not very many cars, and there's a place for kids to play outside when after school, and it's just a lot more safer.
More children are walking on their own to come into school, and that lots of people aren't parking right outside of school to walk to just down the hill.
Well, I've noticed that it's been much more safer because of the barriers. The cars don't just come in, and I feel a lot more safer.
The purpose of a school street is to allow space for children to arrive at school in a safe environment. And to do this, we restrict access for a short period of time, as we've got behind us here today. So we approached the schools in Falmouth and Penryn to see if they were interested in having a school street. St Mary's are really keen, as they've had traffic and safety issues outside school for some time. They've been really supportive throughout and have encouraged us to introduce travel days like behind us today, the Walk and Wheel Wednesdays, which encourage walking, wheeling and scooting to school. And this gets the children thinking about alternative ways of travelling to and from school and the impact it can have on the environment and their health.
We were finding that there were lots of cars that were driving into the area, and it was becoming potentially dangerous, and we wanted to improve that situation. It's been a real positive for our school. Our community has reacted in a very positive manner towards the change. At first it was tricky, as with starting anything new it's always tricky to do this, but we feel like it has been a very positive outcome for us. We feel the children, the parents, the staff, our wider community feel much more safer now that we've implemented it, and quite frankly we're delighted with the outcome.
Well, I was a pupil here many years ago, and it's always been a bottleneck, people parking, parents just trying to rush everything, and it's very dangerous. I think my kids have almost had a couple of near misses where people just come flying in really quickly. It's a lot quieter, even in the rainy days, because they've all got their permits and they've all got their passes. They know what's going on, and the people who haven't got permits and passes know that I'm not going to let them in.
It was really busy, particularly around this junction, with lots of cars parked in the junction and then cars unable to turn around. It was very sort of clogged up, so it was quite busy with children and with cars, and it didn't feel very safe. It's definitely a lot better now, yes. It feels a lot safer near the school. The children definitely prefer it.
It's a good idea what they've done here. It's just keeping the cars away from the entrance of the school, which it used to happen a lot. Both my daughters went to this school, and it was a bit congested and people toing and froing. By doing this, you've alleviated that problem, and children can mingle and parents can mingle in the knowledge that they aren't going to have a car coming in behind them, and it's just better space for people to be when they're picking their children up and dropping them off.
So we appreciate that people worry about the traffic just being moved to residential roads nearby, but a recent study of school streets across the UK showed that in almost all cases the total number of cars on streets around the school and in the local area has reduced significantly. So there's no evidence to show that moving cars away from the roads around the school causes road safety problems sort of elsewhere in the local area. It has been tried and tested all over the UK, and we're very keen to get more schemes operating in Cornwall. So Cornwall Council is interested in funding more school streets programmes, and Sustrans is exploring schools that might be interested in benefiting from the scheme. So if your school is interested, please get in touch with the Sustrans team to find out more.